What's up, man?
Yeah, what's good?
Oh, man, you know, Carløs Zeta, man. No bending, meatball money, never broke meatball. Tapping in, man. Superior 32. What's going on, man? Talk to me.
Chilling, bro, you know what I'm saying? Here, just trying to rock out with you, you know what I'm saying? Seeing what's going on with you lately, you know what I'm saying? I heard you been buzzing throughout the streets, so I'm trying to see what's going on, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't mind if I ask you a few questions, do you?
Yeah. Ask away, man. I'm ready.
Alright, say less. So, first question, you know what I'm saying? Can you tell the audience a bit about where you came from?
Yeah, all right. So, you know, originally I was born and raised in Chester, Pennsylvania. You know, man, 2700 Lehman Street, West Side kid, man, you know, all that kind of shit, man. So, you know, fortunately for me, man, you know, I kind of grew up everywhere in Chester as far as, like, you know, schooling and shit like that. So, you know, as far as that go, that's where my upbringing is at, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm kind of like a traveler, explorer, man. So, you know, I be reaching out to my family in other cities, man. I got family down south, family up north, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So, you know, family as far as New York, you know what I'm saying, family as far as Louisiana. So, you know, I travel as much as I can, man, you know, and you might see me anywhere. So, you know, I be with my family, you know what I'm saying. I got family in different cities, different spots.
Alright, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to do music?
Inspired me to do music. It's kind of like, you know, I'm gonna say two different things for sure. It was Tupac Shakur, because he was like a poet, and I read his poetry book. That inspired me, you know what I'm saying, heavy. But, you know, I was in a tough situation reading a magazine, and I was reading something about Tom Petty, you know. He kind of like a rock star, pop star, and, you know, he was like breaking records and you know, like kind of unprecedented of his time a little bit, so to speak. So, you know, I kind of took that and ran with it. You know, it just was inspiring to me. He kind of like branched out and created his own wave. So I kind of like, damn, I can do the same thing with music. You know what I'm saying? As far as being a musical artist in the rap industry, or, you know, in the rap genre, I should say, in the hip hop genre and all that. So that's what kind of inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Those two artists, so to speak, you know, like really sparked something in me.
Okay, got you. So, like,
Yeah.
what can people expect from you as an artist moving forward?
People can expect, you know, more potent content, man, more music, you know, more authentic music, man, original. We're gonna do some more videos and everything like that for sure. Also, you know, you can meet the author, you can meet the writer, you can expect more publications, more books, Amazon.com and all that shit. So, you know, we just gonna keep being creative, being artistic with everything, man.
I bet. So, you know, you being raised in the inner city, I'm sure you've gone through a lot of challenges and a lot of hurdles. So, like, can you tell your audience, tell the fans the type of challenges that you've been through?
Oh, man.
If you don't mind, of course.
Yeah. Shit. Numerous, man. Numerous amounts. I'm going to just say the challenges, you know, they range from, you know, boyhood shit, you know what I'm saying? Like learning how to, you know, maneuver around your friends, you know, and, you know, growing up shit, knowing how to maneuver, you know, and get a job, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to maneuver in the criminal system, knowing how to maneuver in high school, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit, man. Learning how to maneuver with your family, your friends, you know, even down to this music shit, you know what I'm saying? It took me, you know, a long time to really be able to get through a lot of challenges just to be able to record music, you know what I'm saying? Just because I was going through so much trials and tribulations that it was like the shit was kind of holding me back from really even being able to record music and shit. So that's why it's like the challenges just was like tremendous, so to speak.
Okay. So, with that being said, where do you get your motivation? Where do you get your inspiration from?
Motivation, inspiration come from, man, I ain't gonna lie, you know, like my folks, my family and shit, you know, Mom Dukes, man, you know, she always been there, man, like from juvenile all the way till, you know, adulthood, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, she carried me 9 months. So for sure, on me and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, as a grown man, as a grown up and shit, as a person that grown, you know, I got my own inspirations, man. So I'm gonna just say shout out to Hand Hoops, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, you know, and that's a big inspiration for me because, you know, I just kind of was going through so much, and I just, you know, happened to look in a different direction to find something that would inspire me. You know, that whole program kind of was that for me. So, you know, that's it. I would say my family, you know, Hand Hoops, and, you know, my guys, man. You know, I got a couple guys that's incarcerated, a couple family members, you know, free the guys, man.
I heard you. So, in regards to the music thing, this project in particular,
Yeah.
what exactly is like the push behind this particular project?
The push behind this project is, for one, we came out with Superior Sedity. So that was just an EP, short EP, 4 songs, but I just felt like that was like a great, you know, a great display of, you know, the lifestyle, the art, you know what I'm saying, of the artist, you know what I'm saying, of Meatball Money, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like we had to double it and come back with Superior Sedity 2, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like that was kind of like a part of what inspired this project. The second part of what inspired this project was, again, the trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying, like the doubt, the self-doubt, you know what I'm saying, the push, you know what I'm saying, the ambition. I had to just, it's just something like, we just got to get it done. So that's what it was, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, so ZBM, that joint buzzing through the streets. But if you don't mind, can you like clarify exactly what ZBM is and the ultimate goal behind the whole brand itself?
All right, so ZBM started from a sketch on a piece of paper. It was originally ZBC, Zero Brand Clothing. So, you know, Zero is a Hebrew word for seed. So, you know, I came up with that idea of reading a book, and I came across that word. It's a Hebrew word. And, you know, Zero is just my seed that I'm planting into the world, you know, for the future generations to want to be inspired, motivated, to create something positive and do something better with themselves. So Zero Brand, you know, it was a clothing line. That was the first sketch, Zero Brand Clothing. And, you know, I just took that and flourished with it. Now we're doing music, books, and, you know, eventually the clothes, eventually landscaping, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, that's why I said Zero Brand Monopoly.
Salute.
Thanks, man. Nah.
So in regards to this particular project, Superior Sedity 2, what is like the inspiration behind tracks like, let's say, Murder Gang and Why They Playing With Me?
Yeah, so Why They Playing With Me, the inspiration behind Why They Playing With Me is just, you know, man, like, for instance, example, man, you come home from being incarcerated, or, you know, you come home from college, you know, some people, they come home from the army, man, and they come back to reality, you know what I'm saying? They come back to the harsh reality of, you know, their life, whether it's their family life, their family structure, whether it's the society life, the society structure, and et cetera, et cetera. And it's like, you know, if things, you know, challenging you, man, it's like you gotta be Superior Sedity to the point where though you gotta look at everything around you like, why, like why is the universe playing with me? You know, otherwise it's like you might drown. So that's why I think Why You Playing With Me, or Why They Playing With Me is the name of the song. Why They Playing With Me was kind of like inspired, and that's why that's where that kind of came from. Murder Gang, the inspiration behind Murder Gang was, you know, as a Brewery Town rapper, you know, musician, Skinny Me, you know what I'm saying? He just got convicted in Philadelphia, whatever, for his case, etc. And, you know, always been an inspiration for me, you know, looking at Philly artists. And, you know, it was kind of big for me because this whole thing that he had going on kind of, you know, took an effect on me because, you know, OBH and Arab, you know, he actually put Zero and one of his songs called "Fighting For." You know, I was incarcerated, and I just was pushing my brand, my clothing brand, and then, you know, I was incarcerated, and then I come home and hear the song, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I was kind of, you know, excited. So, long story short, I was just injured, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago, and I went to Jefferson Hospital and shit like that on a random night, and, you know, I actually ran into Screaming Mother in that joint, you know, it's Omi and everything like that, you know, rest in peace, Omi and everything like that. So, you know, that was kind of like inspirational and motivational for me to like really push, you know what I'm saying? Because like that was kind of a rare scenario, so to speak. That's why I came. You know, once he got convicted, I said I wanted to create something. That song just came to me, so that's why that was inspired.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I know you gotta get back to work. You gotta get to, you know, recording these classics. But
For sure.
before we go, let me ask you one quick question. Superior Sedity. It's not a common phrase, not a common brand, not a common lifestyle. So I guess what I'm asking you is what is it exactly, Superior Sedity?
Superior Sedity, man. Like Superior Sedity is for me. It's like I have control, and you know I'm the best in all circumstances, regardless of what it may look like or feel like. I just always carry that attitude, you know, and it's basically just the attitude, the mindset. You know, it's kind of like something. It's like my equivalent to, you know, Kobe Bryant and his mindset of Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just Superior Sedity. Like I'm gonna whatever it take. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna overload, and that's one of the publications named Overload, Accept All Challenges. So that's kind of what it is. Overload, Accept All Challenges. Look forward to that on Amazon. You know, but yeah, that's kind of the mindset, Superior Sedity. Overload, accept all challenges. You know what I'm saying? Under all circumstances, Superior Sedity.
That's that, man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I appreciate you, know what I'm saying, taking the time out, you know what I'm saying, to sit down with us and go over your life basically and what led you to this point. Appreciate you, God.
I appreciate you too, man.
Yeah, if anything, you mind telling the people, the audience, where they can, you know, follow you at, if you got any type of social media links?
Yeah, you can follow the brand Zera Brand on Facebook. Zera Brand, ZERABRAND. You can follow the Instagram, The Lehman Immigrant, THELEHMAN Immigrant. You know, all of that's connected, no spaces. And you know, tap in, man. We always showing different stuff on the social media. You know, we try to keep some irony in it, man. Something to make some people laugh or something. And you know, we just have fun with it. So all the links in the bio, man, for Amazon releases, poetry publications, ZBM No Bending, man. You already know what's going on.
Salute, bro. Salute. All right, we're gonna sign you out, cuz.
Appreciate you, you know.
All right.